Republican Congressman Dave Bratt went on right-wing radio, and he attacked Obama for daring to bring up the Bible.
Last month, he started mocking Republicans and saying we were scared of orphans and widows. Well, people in the tradition know what that word means, right? That's one of Jesus' key commands: take care of those in prison, the widows, and orphans. Again, command. But he's using the Christian tradition, and he's trying to bring about compassion by bonking Republicans over the head with the Bible. So, I mean, it's almost a comedy routine on what compassion and love is. He's mocking his enemies in order to compel a larger federal state using the tradition of love.
Yeah,
and so our side, the conservative side, needs to re-educate its people that we own the entire tradition.
You own the entire tradition. Does everybody understand what he's saying? He's saying, I can't believe the Democrats, I can't believe Obama would use Christianity and the Bible in favor of liberal policies. No, we own the tradition. Only we're allowed to exploit Christianity and the Bible for conservative ideas. Duh! No, you don't own the tradition. Of course you don't own the tradition. Now, let me be clear that I'm somebody who's secular. Our country is officially secular. I don't think anybody should be using religious justifications for any policy because that's fundamentally against what this country was founded on. You got to come with something else other than, I think my God says do this, that, or the other thing. So nobody should be using these justifications. But if you're going to use them on the Republican side, you have no right to say, well, Obama can't use them because we think that it only backs up our side. Utter nonsense! So of course the Bible can be used to justify terrible policies. Is there anti-gay stuff in the Bible? You bet your ass there's anti-gay stuff in the Bible. And Republicans can point to different passages that back up certain things that they believe, I'm sure. But then they're just trying to say, shh, don't bring up any of the good stuff in there and use that for Democratic policies because then that makes us look bad. Well, you idiot, you open the door. You're the one who wants to say, Bible, gays bad, Bible, 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 Christianity. And then when Obama's like, okay, Christianity, I guess we should treat refugees good, right? Then they're like, Christianity? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not talking about Christianity. You're not allowed to say about the good things in the Bible and use them for liberal policies. These guys are so ridiculous. You know, he said, we do this. This is our tradition. Well, they're stealing a trick, which is a politically savvy trick, to be honest. Because, I mean, if you really want to go by what it says on certain issues in the Bible, you are going to come out on more of a liberal side. Again, other things, you can back up conservative arguments. The KKK used the Bible, but MLK also used the Bible. You can back up both sides, so that's obvious. But on the issue of immigration, so Syrian refugees, the Bible's crystal clear. You got to treat the sojourner, the immigrant, as kind as anything. Just be open-hearted to them, open your doors to them, look out for them, all that stuff. On economics. Oh, you want to talk about economics, Dave Bratt? You want to talk about economics? Jesus is flat out anti-rich. He's way to the left of me on economics. I believe more or less in social democracy, so a hybrid of socialism and capitalism, kind of like Scandinavia. Jesus would look at that and go, way too right-wing. Way too right-wing. No, I'm anti-rich. Better chance of the camel getting through the eye of the needle than a rich person getting into heaven. The story of Lazarus also talks about how if you're rich on earth, you're just not going to get into heaven. I'm not going to let you in. Why? Because you already had your heaven on earth. This is for the poor. This is for the downtrodden. That's who's going to heaven. And many, many other stories about how, you're supposed to act like that. And on foreign policy, pacifism. Again, way to the left of me. I'm not a pacifist. I'm a non-interventionist. I'll fight back for self-defense. Jesus says, no, not even that. You hit one cheek, I'll show you the other one. So, they're like, only we can use the Bible, and we're only going to cherry pick the bad parts, because those are the parts that we like the best. But if the Democrats dare use the same trick and point out the good parts in the Bible to back up good policies, or somewhat good policies, they're like, oh, how dare you do that? Don't you know you're only supposed to highlight the bad parts and act like the good parts don't exist?